Well, hello there, Gemini. How are you? It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are doing your mid-January reading. So this is good from now until about mid-February. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. So let's see what we have in store for you this next 4 or 5 weeks. Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. Okay, and then let's take a look at your Soul Traveler's card. There's an energy here where I feel like you're shifting gears. We're coming into Aquarius season. We're finally moving out of that heavy Capricorn energy and kind of stepping into a lighter time. Choose your path. All is possible. Yeah. Okay, so Gemini, not to worry. This isn't like something coming in and taking something away. It's really this energy of you choosing to go in a different direction. And I feel like you haven't wanted to completely change your direction, right? It's kind of like you may have had excuses, Gemini, you have a tendency sometimes to, kind of second guess yourself. And it's kind of like you've been toying. You're on one path, you've been toying with another path, and yet at the same time, it's kind of like you may have been coming up with excuses not to go in that direction. And it's kind of this energy. One of the reasons you didn't want to shift to a different path, and it may just be a tweaking of a path that you're on. We'll see when we go to the tarot, is because you were like, I put all this time and energy into something. Why am I going to give it up? And it could be that the path that you are on, it could be a little bit lucrative, right? You're starting to see rewards from all of your time and energy. So you're like, well, why would I change? But it's your soul is calling you, right? There's this energy here of your soul is calling you to go a little bit in a different direction. I love this energy. I really do, because it's kind of like you do not, at this time, you kind of know. There's an inner knowing, okay? If you're resonating with this at all, it's an inner knowing. It could be that you said, I'm never going to blah, 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 right? And it's kind of like, but even when you said it, maybe even initially when you said it, you kind of do in the back of your mind, oh my goodness, I'm going to go back to that. So yeah, oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so okay. Gemini, for some of you, this is going back to something that you had at one time. Yeah, it could be a relationship. I don't go that way very often. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be, a career path that at one time you left. But there is this energy of going back to something. Now, if you go back, okay, I feel like it's because you see the pattern in this. So you're not going back and doing it the same way, right? So if you are returning to a job, a career, a situation, a relationship, you have the inner knowing, the wisdom. This is the Hermit card. So you have the wisdom to break the pattern, to see this, to know what the pattern is, and to voice, to actually use your words to say, I'm not returning to that same way. Yeah, all is in perfect time. This is it. It's time to take action now. Gemini, I feel like for some of you, this really, it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved. There really is this energy where I feel like some of you are maybe sitting there going, no, Mary Sue, I don't want to revisit that. I've finally pulled myself away from that, or I told myself I'm not going on that path anymore. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, this is lovely. This is absolutely lovely. It's taken a long time for you to see how you may have self-sabotaged your own path. And it's because you kind of said to yourself at one point, I'm never doing that again. Okay? Once again, could be a relationship, a job, a career, or something. And it's kind of like, no, I'm on my path. right? I'm on my path. I put time and energy into this. I'm not changing course now. And now something's coming in kind of out of the blue. And it is in divine timing with the temperance. It also, King of Pentacles energy is here. It's bringing you the abundance you are seeking. It's also bringing you the stability that you have been seeking. And for some of you, it could even be the relationship that you have truly been seeking. Yeah, something's been hidden from you for some time. It's almost, the energy I get here is kind of strange because it's almost as if Spirit has kind of hidden this from you. It's almost like you're going to learn something this week. And, you know, I feel like it's kind of emotional. It is, you know, it's kind of like you learn this information and it's kind of like something that down deep inside you have been wanting for a long time. Okay. And yet at the same time, you made excuses not to return to a certain person or situation, right? And you were kind of like, I've wasted enough time and energy on that person, on that job, on that situation. I came to see you going, no, I'm not doing this. What you don't understand is that things have happened behind the scenes, you know, that the divine has been helping that person to do the healing or that situation to expand for you, right? And meanwhile, you've been on your path. You've been doing your thing. You've been doing your healing, right? And you've been doing your lane. And now what you don't realize is that this is coming in. So let's see. You have 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. You're sitting here. You're independent. You're making your own money. It's the single lady card, right? It's kind of the Empress Junior energy, right? You're here. You're doing fine. And looking good, having fun, you've created a life for yourself. And this could be, you know, like me, you've created your own business or you've started a new career. You know, perhaps you're single, okay, but you're enjoying your life. And then there's this deep knowing, be the real you. That's the thing, Gemini, is that what you have been working on is being the real you. What you don't realize is that you being the real you is attracting in something that you really have wanted for some time, but you have kind of sabotaged yourself. You're like, no, I'm not going there. I'm not doing that. And so it's really kind of interesting. I really want to clarify this. I'd love to hear what you know, it's Gemini. I think if you, yeah, out of the blue, I feel like out of the blue, you're getting communication. I feel like for some of you, you're actually getting an apology. You know, and once again, it does not have to be a romantic partner. This could be a family. This could be a family member, a friend. It could be a past employer, right? Or a coworker or neighbor or, you know, somebody that you had a falling out with. Yeah, lots of competition, lots of falling out. And there's been a lot of falling out between the two of you, but here you are. You're just working on yourself, looking good, because the single lady card, you have it twice now, 9 of Pentacles. You know, working on yourself, looking really good, you know, just kind of like I'm working on me, I'm loving me, I'm in my lane. You can just go on by, right? But it's time. It's time to drop the burden of a difficult ending that you had in the past. So I feel like you parted ways with somebody in the past. You know, once again, it could be a job that you left or something like that. Now you're seeing, okay, yeah, this can come back around. You're having the clarity. But I feel like all the time, you knew deep down this was going to return. This was going to come back around. Yeah, 6 oh my gosh. You have the 6 of Cups, the Empress, and then the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, Gemini, I really feel like because we had that Page of Cups energy here, it could be if you are estranged from like an adult child or you are having conflict with a family member, I feel like it's that person reaching out. It's kind of like, yes, you know, But part of it is, okay, this person from the past, part of it is with this Empress energy, they have seen that you have blossomed from this Nine of Pentacles into this, into, the Empress. Just an energy of, oh my goodness, they could have, tossed you to the side. Whoever this was, they could have tossed you to the side. It's almost an energy where they've watched you blossom. And now it's kind of like they want to come back in. Wheel of Fortune, blessings coming your way. I also feel, though, that they have been doing their own work. The movie that they're saying to me is, I think it's called Love Affair with Annette Bening and Warren Beatty, where they kind of go their own paths. They meet, they have this intense affair, and then they're like, okay, we'll meet at the Statue of Liberty or somewhere, on Valentine's Day or something like that. They go their own separate ways, right, in order to work on themselves, and then they're going to meet up. And of course, the story goes, haywire from there, but then they do get together. And it's kind of like, I think all along you knew that this situation was going to come back around. You have been telling yourself, I'm not wasting any more time on that. So let's see where this leads. Okay, so your area of resistance, your obstacle is that you put a lot of time and money into it, so you're not being flexible. It's kind of like, no. Not doing it, not going there. Yeah, have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. And look, there she has the sword up. That's like the Queen of Swords. The sword up. No, I'm not going back. But this is your obstacle. It's almost like this person may call you or text you or message you or email you or something. And you're kind of like, I'm not even opening it. I'm not even listening to them, right? And it's kind of like you're totally blocking. What you don't realize is that you're sabotaging perhaps your own happiness. So let's take a look at this. And, Gemini, I'm not one to usually say you want to return to something from the past. But let's see where this is. Yeah, Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. You had the King of Pentacles. So you had the King and the Queen of Pentacles. I think for some of you, okay, this is a past romantic partner or a family member. It feels more like that. You've been manifesting this. I feel like they've been manifesting this. You may not even kind of know that you've been manifesting it. With the Ten of Cups here, the Magician. It's kind of like, yeah, this is my happiness. For some of you, I feel like Spirit has they're showing me, the High Priestess, but they're showing me with a blindfold. It's kind of like you have literally been in the dark about what is going on behind the scenes here. You could have, walked away from a certain situation, or somebody walked away from you, and you could have said to other people in your life, I'm never talking about that situation again, that person again, it's done, right? And so you have no idea what has been going on behind the scenes. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just pull. I just want to pull one card and maybe clarify it. I want to know what this person is thinking or doing. Let's try to tap into that, because I feel like you're saying no. I mean, I can see some of you are probably saying to the screen, no, I'm not doing that. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Chariot, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups on the bottom. Gemini, you don't have to go back, but the message I'm getting here is that you want to be open to listening. I think this person, this person could be a fellow air sign, could be a Libra, a fellow Gemini, or Cancer. This person is coming in. We have another page. So for some of you, I feel like it could be, like a family member, or another Page of Pentacles. They're coming in. They have a solid offer. They're trying to figure out. I feel like some of them may be traveling from a distance. Could be a Virgo. I think you're completely in the dark about this. And then we have Libra underneath here again. I think you're confused. How can we get this to work out? For some of you, it could be divorced from this person or something. Yeah, there's an energy here. They're coming in with a solid offer. But they're coming in a little bit on the meek side because I think they know the energy was not closed out properly. And so they're coming back to make things right, if nothing else. Oh my gosh, step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. I feel like for some of you, this is, if it's not a relationship, and even if it is, I feel like you are gaining a lot of wisdom through this relationship. It could be a twin flame or something like that. But there's a lot of wisdom for you to share. And then you have the Emperor. So we have the Empress and the Emperor. Truth be told. The truth needs to be told. Okay, what they're saying is with the spotlight is that it's time to spotlight how you truly feel. When this situation comes around, I feel like you never allowed yourself to speak your truth about the situation. You could have had an argument or something like that, but you never really expressed to this person how you feel. And it's almost like the divine is allowing this situation to come. Yeah. Seven of Swords. I think they did you wrong. And, you really and truly did love them. They're coming in Chariot. Once again, they want to heal this. I think they know that they did you wrong. Okay? I don't feel like they're coming in to try to manipulate you again. I feel like they know that they did you wrong. And, you're their Nine of Cups. They're wanting to heal this. They're wanting to move on to better times. And I feel like part of it is that you are truly trying to protect yourself because this was a difficult situation. You're trying to protect yourself, but the energy here is to kind of hear them out. If nothing else, I think it's to hear them out and then to speak your truth in this situation, to tell this Emperor or the Empress, to tell this person how you feel from a very powerful type of energy. To really stand in your power, to know just how far you have come. And even if you do not want to reunite with this person, I think it's allowing yourself to speak your truth. Wow, powerful message. Okay. That's kind of a powerful message. All right, let's pull a soul truth card for you. And Gemini, I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Okay, where can I create more space? Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. Do a cluttered detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space. Clarity will come. I feel like when this person kind of comes in, you are going to be a little bit flabbergasted. I honestly think you're going to be taken off guard. But there is this energy of really, clearing out the clutter in your life, whether that's in your physical environment or in your mind, and to open up to being more flexible, in this situation, at least to hearing them out. And then because your mind is kind of clear, it's kind of like clear out all the old emotions, literally they're showing me sweep out all the old emotions and kind of when the situation comes back around, it's not worrying about the time that has been wasted either in the past, okay, or the time that has been wasted since you may have separated or left one path, right? And the path ahead is your choice. You have, I feel like, an opportunity to step back onto a path that maybe you left at some time. Or if you want to, you can choose to stay the path that you're on, to stay away from, to stay separated from this energy. But I do feel like it's going to help you, even if you stay separated, to listen to what this person has to say. There's some wisdom that will be gained. There is nothing wasted in listening to what this person has to say. There's also nothing wasted in speaking your truth. And I think that this emperor is coming around to speak their truth. And it's your turn, okay? You get the spotlight. It's your turn to also speak your truth. Wow. Really powerful message there, Gemini. Well, I hope you resonated with it. If you did, I really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. And I wish you so much love and light. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.